What's up, film fam, and welcome to the Film Room Podcast. My name's Deion,
And my name is Scott.
and today we're doing a draft, Scott. We're doing the
draft.
we're doing a draft, the
It's draft
21st century summer blockbuster draft to be specific. And in this draft, we'll be picking 5 movies. I would say snake draft. There's only 2 of us, so it's just
Well,
gonna
it's
go
still a
back.
snake, though.
It is still a snake, yeah. But I feel like
picks,
usually
two
you
picks.
think it's like people think of the snake because there's like 6 people, 5 people,
Yeah.
whatever it is. But yeah, we pick one movie, the next guy goes on. We put a caveat on it that the movie had to come out between May and August because to make it a summer movie, summer blockbuster. It's a 21st century, so people are like, oh, why did you guys pick Jaws? It had to be come out from the 2000s and on, 21st century.
That May to August really did mess me up on a lot of stuff too.
Yeah,
I was looking through like the release calendar of like the different years. I was like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Came out in December or whatever, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you gotta make it tough. I mean, it's a lot of movies. It's still got 25 years of movies, but still gotta like shorten it down.
Yeah, I got a long list here. It's gonna be tough to pick 5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to only pick 5.
Oh, well. And it's going to be tough, too. Like, what are the chances that we probably will have some overlapping stuff?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
100%. But we also said only one superhero movie just because, like, that's a lot of the blockbuster movies. So even narrow that down. Only one from the same franchise. I mean, I feel like I probably wouldn't do that anyway just because it's not as fun. I might just keep doing a franchise all the way.
Get the whole Fast and Furious franchise 1 through 5.
Yeah, exactly. But just for me personally, I was like, that's not as fun. So I wasn't gonna do that anyway. But I figured put that in there. And then I put one sleeper pick, just because like
this is subjective though. We'll have to figure out like what's I got a couple
sleeper
starred here
subjective
where I'm like, okay, these are my options for sleeper picks. I think they're sleepers. One of them's maybe not. One of them definitely. I think you'll be okay with being a sleeper pick, but I mean, we'll just have to, I don't know, fight it out.
I guess sleeper is just more so like when I think of sleeper, I'm assuming it's more like a box office thing. Okay, where it's like, because you think summer blockbuster, like, oh, this made $1 billion, this made $1 billion, and it's like some movie come out, made a modest amount of money. If it was a low budget, it could be like a $10 million budget, made like $100 million, which is still really good, but it's not like. What is that compared to like the box office of like a Spider-Man? You know what I mean? I guess that's what I kind of mean in the sense of like a sleeper, if you want to go like.
So I have, because one of mine like I consider as a sleeper, but like I don't know if it necessarily even fits that criteria. But
okay,
we'll talk
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested when we get there. I'm interested when we get there. We have. Also, just kind of like we have the kind of points when you're going to schedule in. Is it going to be a mid-May movie? Is it going to be a mid-June? I put 4th of July weekend. That doesn't really matter as much for here because we're Canadian, but it's still a big weekend. Yeah, early July. You got late July, then you got your August movie where movies kind of go to die, but you can still get some bangers in August. You got less competition.
We just got Spider-Man and the Odyssey, bro.
Those were late July movies, though. Those are late July movies. Yeah. They didn't come out in August.
Spider-Man was 2 weeks ago, no?
Yeah, but it's still late July. I think it's literally July 31st. It's the latest of July you can be.
Yeah, you're right. July 31st. Damn.
Yeah. And then our last point, which was a good add by you, you said the marketing budget, where it's like, how much money are you going to put into marketing this movie where you feel like, which I'm really curious to see how you handled it, because I had some fun with it on like my thoughts. I guess the kind of the funny thing too also with this is like, in this world, are we imagining people have never seen these movies, or this is just like a release kind of thing where it's like, hey, you get to rewatch the slate of movies?
No, let's say they're new movies. Like
they're new movies.
Yeah, because then like the marketing, I feel like just for the marketing exercise, that's what makes it fun. Because if it's a re-release of I don't know. Like I'm assuming most of these movies, if probably all of these movies are like relatively well known. Yeah. The only one is maybe like the sleeper pick, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe you got to give that a little more of your marketing budget. I don't know.
I like that idea. I like that idea because part of me was thinking, I was balancing. I had both thoughts in my head. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm marketing this, these are all going to be basically, hey, come back to this re-release. We're doing a re-release of this, and what can I do with this re-release, with this marketing budget to make it more appealing on this re-release? Like, what makes it different? People are like, now it's in 4K or now it's in da-da-da-da. Come on. I like this. Well, let's live in this world where no one has seen these movies, but you still got to market it as such. Okay, I like that. And then basically at the end we'll just ask people in the comments, whatever it is on Instagram, whatever it is, like, let us know which movie ticket you're buying, because obviously as you're listening to this, you've seen these movies, but in this world you haven't.
Yeah.
But based off our pitch, you can say which movie pass you'd go with.
And we got a band. We each get one band.
We do get one band. Yeah.
What was your strategy going on the band?
I just kind of went with what I think you're gonna pick.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Exactly.
See, there's a couple options.
Which is tough because there's so many movies, but
yeah, there is so many. So I mean, no matter what, like, you're still gonna be fine, obviously, with only one band, just because there's so many movies. But like, and same with me. But I was like, okay, what's one that I know I'm not gonna pick, so it doesn't affect me, but I know you have an affinity to, and you might pick. So that's where I went. And there was actually two different like ways that I thought of going with it, but I don't know. I'll pick one.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm curious to hear. We didn't even decide who's going first.
Yeah, we didn't decide. Should we?
We didn't even decide.
Just flip a coin, I guess.
Yeah, do you got a coin on you? I mean, how do I know you're not going to cheat?
Well, I'll just get Siri to do it. Well, heads or tails?
Okay. This is like the condom flip in when I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go heads. Is she gonna speak?
Siri, flip a coin. Heads. Did you hear that?
Yeah, she said heads.
She said heads.
She doesn't even like give any suspense. Like,
oh,
flip
sorry.
a coin. Heads. All right. Shit.
Flip a coin, but build up a little bit. Do you think she'll do that?
Oh no.
Hey Siri, flip a coin, but give me a little suspenseful build up. Oh, she just didn't do it.
Oh, she's okay.
Or it's a really suspenseful build up, and like an hour from now, she's gonna just say tails.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes in, and the episode just like tails. Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess do we just go into the blocks first? I'll let you do your block.
Do we have to do our band first, right?
That's what I mean. Well, that's what I meant by blocked.
Oh,
blocked band, same thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, same thing. So. So I'll since I'm drafting first, I'll let you do your band, and then I'll do my band, and then we can just jump into it.
So I'll just say, first of all, I'm banning High School Musical 2.
Okay.
Because I know you're a big High School Musical guy. Yeah. The first one didn't come out within the parameters of the release dates. Yeah. Oh, you checked that?
I did check that. Yeah.
So, and I know 2. I'm pretty sure 2 is like a popular one. People like the second one.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's a summer movie. What time is it? Summer.
That came out in August 2007. So it's getting blocked. Can't take it.
That's fair. I think I was. Technically, that movie didn't even come on theaters. It was straight to Disney TV. Yeah, I still could have picked it, and my marketing could have been like, "Hey, you can see this in theaters. It still works." So I don't know how. You can do another band if you want. I'll give you another band. Give me another band because that movie didn't even come out in theaters.
Okay, then I'm gonna ban Kill Bill.
That came out in summertime.
I'm pretty sure. I know the Whole Bloody Affair did. I'm pretty sure the first one did.
Okay.
Let me see. Kill Bill release date. Oh no, October 10th. I fully lied to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, damn, I don't even have that on my list. I'm like, how did I miss that? All right, hot start, Scott. Hot start.
Okay, I'll just stick with High School Musical 2. Screw it. I don't know. Whatever. You're not gonna take it anyways, but whatever. That's my bad. I don't need to ban. I'm gonna beat you anyways, straight up.
That's fair. I'm banning Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
yeah, the Curse.
It's a good band.
Pearl.
It's a good band. It's on my list. Pirates of the Caribbean. You don't want that movie? The Pirates of the Caribbean's sick.
It is sick. But I just banned it because, like, I was like, I know he likes this movie. We did it on the podcast. Nice little plug, and I was like, okay, well, that one, I'll cut it out. Okay. There's a lot of movies. Bro. It does suck to take that off the board, but gotta ban something.
We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. You're right. You gotta ban something.
All right. Let's now we're heading into. Let's get that sound effect going. Let's get into the first. Let's get into the first round. All right. So the Deion Raptors select. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wearing a Raptors jersey. I don't know. I'm wearing a Raptors jersey. Scott. Yeah, whatever, bro. For the first pick, I didn't know what's it called. The Deion's blockbuster list. The first pick, I select the Avengers.
Mm.
OG 2012 Avengers movie.
Yeah, it's a really good.
Starting
So
off
you're going
strong.
right off. So that's your superhero movie.
Yeah, it's my
You
superhero
you
movie.
can't. That means every other super. See, this is kind of maybe an advantage that I'm going second. Well, I guess it depends on that pick, but like, so now every other superhero movie I know is safe. So
Yeah,
I can wait till my last
that's
pick to
true.
take one.
That is
Ooh,
true.
but it's a great pick. I mean, the iconic movie started off like a whole decade of movies afterwards. Everybody watched it.
Yeah.
Like for a summer blockbuster, like that's like a textbook summer blockbuster.
No, that's why I had to go with it. Because again, it kind of works in that both the worlds where we're talking about has people see. Are we in a world of people haven't seen these or have seen this? Either way, it worked. So I was like, I'm
True.
gonna go with this one.
So in this world that people haven't seen it, it's because the buildup was big for it. I remember people were like, "Oh, the Avengers!" Like, wait, we got a movie with Thor, we got a movie with Captain America, we got these Iron Man movies. Now they're all going to be together. What? That's crazy, right?
That's
Now it's
saying.
just like normal. It
Yeah,
happens all the
exactly.
time. So if we're going back to that because we haven't seen it, yeah, people are going to pack the theater for that one.
That's why I went with it. Thank you. You're up next.
All right, so I get 2 back-to-back picks.
Oh, true. You get 2 back to back.
With my first one, I am going to take The Fast and the Furious. The first one. This came out June 21st, 2001. And so that's my I can't take another Fast movie from the franchise. But again, if I think summer movie, like it's got the fun kind of like mystery aspect, the whole loyalty thing. It's just got cool race car action. Like this is a great movie, and you want to go see this in the summer.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. Great car, which car movie in general. Like
yeah.
they kind of like took the foot on the gas without it. I mean, that's like
okay.
Yeah, and
nice.
Like, we don't really get that many car movies, really. You know what I mean? It's like they have they don't have pigeonholed, but like they have a hold on car movies. They try to do a Need for Speed thing, like in the 10s, and like
Yeah,
it was okay with like who was in
Aaron
it
Paul.
again? Aaron Paul, yeah, but no one else even really tries to make car movies.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like it's so easy to make it so cool. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say it's easy, but I think the opportunity is there for it to be really cool. Like people just like cars and racing. Like that's just cool. And I mean,
guess F1 is the closest thing if you want to call it a car movie. It's not necessarily a car movie, but
yeah. I mean, there still was like Ford versus Ferrari and like, but that was I haven't actually seen that, but to my knowledge, more of a drama type thing.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
more of a drama.
There was Rush, that one with Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, true.
Like there are racing movies, but like I don't know. Should we be getting more?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
the car movies are cool.
Great pick.
My second pick. Okay, I went with an action movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go the comedy route.
That's a good choice.
And I'm gonna take White Chicks.
That came out in the summertime.
June 23rd, 2004, baby.
Nah, that's good. That's a good pick.
I'm taking White Chicks, the Wayans brothers, Terry Crews. Just so rewatchable, classic.
Oh yeah,
so funny. That's and I mean the movie takes place in the summer too. Like they're at is it the Hamptons or wherever they're at, and they go to the beach and stuff. So they're out riding in a convertible down the street and stuff. So like it's a summer. It's got the summer vibes.
That's good. And that's a good approach too. Because I was thinking too. I was like, I gotta get a comedy in there too. Because you can't just go all. I mean, you can if that's your whole thing. It's like, hey, my summer blockbuster pass can be. We're just going all action. We're just gonna have a crazy fucking summer. But if you're like, I want to have a little variety, you guys want to laugh too. Let's go. We get some laughs in there. That's a good pick. I like that. That went completely over my head. I didn't even have White Chicks on my list. There's just a lot of movies to go through. Like I don't know how you did your thing going through it, but I realized I missed that one.
I went on IMDb and I went release, like you go through the list, so movies, and then I put the stipulation, the release date between May 1st and August 31st of the year. I went through the list, wrote any down that I thought would be interesting, and then I went back to the filters and changed the year, so kept the May 1st to August 31st. to the next year, and I did that for the 25 years to go
Yeah.
through. But it also wasn't accurate. Like there was some movies that like popped up, and then I double checked the release date, and it released in October, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. At least it just gave me a list of like some. You have to narrow it down somehow, right? So there probably are some that I missed that you have.
That's a great pick, though. That's a great comedy pick. I like that.
All right, you're up next. Here you go.
I'm next. For my second pick, I went with Ratatouille.
Great movie.
Yeah, I was looking at the Pixar movies. I'm like, what Pixar movie I want to grab, or even just animated film I want to grab, and I was like, I think this one is good because I feel like I can attach a couple different corners. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's obviously for the kids, but I think adults like this movie too. This is one of those, again, we were talking earlier before we were doing this episode of the movies that kind of get the kids and get the adults. I think this movie has got some legs. So Ratatouille is my second pick.
So I'm not going to complain. I actually didn't have it on my list because I went through the Pixar movies and I saw that it was there and I saw it was available. But I also, when we did that, was it like Stranded on an Island episode, I had picked it and I was like, okay, let me branch out a little bit. Let me not just give so much love to Ratatouille. I love it. It's a great movie and it's a good pick. But I was like, let me diversify myself a little bit more.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. That's a good choice. Thank you for liking my pick though. What about you though? Third round.
What's you? It's you again.
Oh, true, because it's Snake. You're right. So for my third pick, I'm going with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Tarantino film. There's not a lot of Tarantino films that come out in the summertime. And I was kind of just looking at some of the big directors, some of the films I really like, and I was like, oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's very much a summer movie. This is I think it changes up a little bit too. Like the change of pace, like Avengers, Ratatouille, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think I got different vibes going on. This one's more adult. Kind of got an adult movie in there. I mean, like it's not little kids, so like teen up can enjoy this movie. So I'm going Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, this is one of those movies that like, I don't know if I wouldn't say I don't get it, but it's one that like is very beloved and it's low on my Tarantino tier list. I don't love it. I only seen it once. And it was good, but I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. I didn't love it.
You know what? I had that very similar thought when I watched it. First of all, didn't get a great viewing. I watched it from my laptop, my first watch. But then, and I was thinking at the same time, I was like, okay, like I like this Tarantino movie, but like I'm not getting Inglourious Bastards, Kill Bill, like Pulp Fiction. I'm not getting that much from it. So I'm like, it didn't make me feel like that, or Hateful Eight when I watched those movies. And then when I watched it a second time, I think the expectations of like how it living up to the movies was kind of already wiped. So I watched it a second time and I really like narrowed in on like the performances and kind of like the world. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it a little more this time. And I see why people like this movie. And I enjoyed it a lot more. I think what Leo does in that movie, I think you really appreciate it a second time when you really watch just how batshit crazy he is as that character.
Yeah, how like just pathetic he is in a lot of moments too.
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. And the pointing thing is just so iconic. Oh
yeah,
there
I am.
Like,
there I am. Yeah. Okay,
that's good.
My turn. Okay. So I have the Fast and the Furious and I have White Chicks. So I think I'm going to go with a change of pace too. And I might go with like a horror movie here. But what do I pick?
I'm interested to see where you go with that.
I'm going to go Train to Busan.
God,
I'm gonna go.
Damn it!
Oh, is that your next pick? Let's go!
No!
Let's go, baby!
No.
Let's go!
I was saving. I was like, you know what? That could be my last pick because he's not gonna pick it.
I'm taking. No. I love that movie, dude. I watched it for the first time when we did it. It got picked on our March Madness last year, and I freaking loved it. It was awesome, and it's got Dude, it's got it all. It's got like rock and roll montage of these dudes strapping up and fighting zombies. It's got high octane chases in the train stations. It's got emotion and depth in the final moments of the movie. Holy smokes, man. What a freaking awesome movie. This is one in the summertime. Theaters getting packed out. Hell yeah. And it ruined your strategy. What a great pick. I'm so happy with that.
Oh,
Train to Busan, it's on my board.
10-year anniversary. It's actually back in theaters right now.
True.
Remastered
20th,
and revived.
2016.
I don't know what the fuck that even means. I've just been
Because
seeing
it's a
those
zombie. It's got revived.
No, but I mean, like, but the zombies coming back to life? Would it be revived?
Yeah,
I guess the movie's revived and remastered.
I think they're saying like I think it's just kind of like a play on words, like it's revived like a zombie, like because they die and then they.
That's fair.
Is that how a zombie works? If you get bit, do you die for a split second and then become a zombie?
I think so. Yeah, that's how it happened in The Walking Dead. I think he's got another. I think he's got another movie at TIFF too. These guys working. He had a movie last year at TIFF. He's got another one this year. I forget what it's called though. But damn it. I actually flabbergasted because I was like, I'm definitely gonna have a horror movie on here. And I'm like, where do I go? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tuck Train to Busan on the side. He ain't gonna pick that. I'm gonna put it as my last pick too. Feel pretty safe with that. Son of a bitch.
Nice. Train to Busan is on my board. Man,
good pick.
I feel like I already won. That's fantastic.
Oh my god, that hurts.
All right, I get to go again too. Here we go.
Yeah, you do. Son of a bitch.
Okay, now let's go back to some fun.
Okay.
I have so many movies here. There's so many great options, dude. Do I want like spectacle? Do I want just classic, like turn your brain off fun? Do I want some prestige? I don't really have anything prestige. Does that really matter? Should I be?
Yeah, it's up to you. It's your list. It's your list. It's however you wanna structure it.
I'm gonna take The Dark Knight.
It's a good pick. That was almost my band, to be honest.
So that's my superhero movie.
Yeah, it's a superhero movie. Superheroes are off the board.
Got a Nolan movie in there. It's insanely rewatchable.
Yep.
It's so much fun, but it's also dark and gritty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is one of those movies you come out of. You know when you come out of the theater in the because it's summertime, right? This is a summertime blockbuster. You come out of a dark movie and it's like if you go on the weekend, like in the afternoon, you come out and it's bright and you're just like, wait, what? Yeah, I thought I was in Gotham City. What just happened? You know what I mean? I feel like this is a perfect movie for that.
Yeah, no, it's a very good pick. This is all pack. Can't be mad. That was like I said, that was gonna be one of my bands. I was like, there's a few movies I'm like, this is probably gonna get picked. This is a massive movie.
Yeah.
All these are massive. There's summer blockbusters.
there's no shortage. There's no shortage here.
Damn.
All right, you got your last two?
Yeah, I got my
last two.
You
got your last two. Here you go.
Oh shit. Damn, that really cheesed me, that Busan thing.
Are you like combing through your list for another horror movie now? Or like
I have there's a couple ones I'm sitting there. I see how I feel, but I know what I'm going to do for 4 though, because I want to get some.
You got to get your sleeper too.
Yeah, that kind of was going to be my sleeper. That's kind of the issue.
Does that count as my sleeper?
Doesn't have. I mean, depends on how you feel about it. Maybe you have something else that you think is more of a sleeper.
Well, I do. Well, I don't know, but like, if that's my sleeper, then I can go with another freaking huge one.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
It's just because it's international that like.
Yeah.
Because it's popular. I don't know what it did box office wise.
You know what? For I'm gonna go to. I'm just gonna go comedy. I'll save my horror for my last thing. I'll give myself some more time to think about it. For my comedy, I'm gonna go with Grown Ups.
Good pick.
Yeah,
it's a good pick.
It's a big one, especially if people haven't seen it. That movie is, oh my god, the word of mouth's gonna be great on that.
Yeah, you got Adam Sandler, David Spade, Kevin James, Chris Rock. Like, it's just loaded with
100%. And I think it's aged well for the most part. There's not too much crazy stuff where it's just like, because I almost put like I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna pick this movie, I almost put The Hangover on there. I'm like, that movie does not age well. where like there's still have its audience, but like I think globally at the time everyone was okay with it. The things that were being said in it, the things that were going on in that movie. Now, nah, it wouldn't be as.
I don't know. I don't think it's that because I mean it's in the
When's the last time
context
you
of a
watched
comedy. It's been a while. It's been a while.
There's some crazy. I recently saw like a clip of a scene, and I'm like, it's just them saying like slurs and stuff. Where I'm just like, the funny thing about this is saying the slur, and I'm like, it's actually not that funny. It's kind of just you guys are just kind of yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it didn't age that well. Like there's some things I'm like, okay, it's just the slur is the joke, and it's kind of like, all right,
okay, fair enough, fair enough. But Grown-ups, Grown-ups is funny.
Yeah, and it doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with
and that's like again summer vibes. They go to a water park. They're at like a cottage and all this stuff. Or is the cottage? That's the second one, right?
No, I think the first one is the cottage. Yeah, no, the first one is the cottage. Yeah, because then they're doing the like the whole arrow thing. That happens. That's in the first movie. Yeah, it is in the first movie. Yeah. So yeah, I feel pretty confident in that one. It's a good one.
It's a good pick.
I like that pick.
All right, your last one.
So I'm back into it. Oh man, this is one that hurts my head because
here you go. Let me do your tee up there.
And not only does this have to be a horror, but it also to be
it doesn't have to be a horror.
Well, no. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, it doesn't have to be a horror. It doesn't have to be a horror, but this has to be my sleeper pick. And I was bootstrapped down on Train to Busan. So excuse me as I look at another list that I have on my phone just to make sure this movie falls in the time period.
Oh, you're just double checking.
I'm double checking the time. It falls in the time period.
Fair enough.
What were we gonna say? Did I what?
Well, I was like, did you just write down 5 picks? Like,
no.
Like, this is all movies.
I just had my sleeper pick because that one I was like, well, this one is just gonna stay here because I don't know how many sleepers I'm gonna have.
Yeah, I only have like 2 potential sleepers.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about that. All the other ones, like everything's open because we're not gonna have a sleeper, but the sleeper had to be a little more strategic on. And I think in the end, I'm not mad at this pick. I like this pick just because it kind of has to be a sleeper. So my sleeper is Midsommar, with starring Florence Pugh. And it's kind of a sleeper pick because it didn't really make that much money when it first came out. The word of mouth kind of helped it out. It still made some money, but it's like a perfect summer movie too because it's also like in Sweden and it's got like this weird thing to it. The trailers, it's one of Ari Aster's really great films. I think this and Hereditary is really good. Hereditary is terrifying. It's not really a summer film. It's not really. Midsommar is just kind of like trippy and creepy, and it's very summery, and it's one of the first times, I know it's been done in other movies, but it's the first time at least that I've seen in a long extent of like the scariness happens in the daytime. That's not usually how it goes. You think you're safe when it's the daytime. Yeah, nothing scary is gonna happen. There's some scary moments that happen at like when it's night, but like you think, okay, it's bright outside, nothing scary is gonna happen. The creepiness happens in the daytime, and you're like, oh shit, that's different.
Yeah,
that's different. I thought I was safe here, so I'm gonna go with that as my sleeper pick in my horror movie because I wanted to get a horror movie on this. Screw you for taking Train to Busan.
Well, I mean, that's good as a sleeper pick. I mean, some people probably like, oh, what Midsommar? Everybody knows that movie, but I mean, 1, it's subjective. 2, we're not movie snobs. We're not like, oh, you gotta. What? It's not a sleeper pick as a movie that no one's ever seen, and I'm the only person that ever got it, and I had to beat this guy up in an alley for it. But no, that's I haven't seen it, so I can't really say much on it. But I know people have. It's pretty talked about, so I'm sure it's good.
And I think it's a sleeper because I feel like it's the movie space that knows it so well. As I said, true. You haven't even seen it. I know there's a lot of people that probably haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean we are the movie podcast for the common man, for the everyman.
Yeah, and woman. If you're listening.
Yeah, every woman. And yeah, you're right. That is a little more niche. So does that mean that Train to Busan can qualify as my sleeper?
It can, yeah, because it was gonna be mine. So I think it's valid if you call that a sleeper.
Hell yeah, then I can go with a big body one right now.
I go big body. Big body.
Big body. This is really hard. I have so many bangers on my list right now. But I can't take a superhero. So that at least
actually, you know what I will say as I get you to think a little bit more? We say we live in this, we're doing it in this world where people haven't seen these movies. Yeah. So Midsommar would be a sleeper pick in the sense of like, who's Ari Aster? We don't know this guy. He made Hereditary, which again was another small movie. It's an A24 movie. So I think I feel pretty comfortable in that
Oh,
in
it's
this
definitely
world. It can be
I'm
it's
not
like
beefing you about on
it's
that
not
at all.
Avengers, it's not Pixar, it's not Tarantino, and it's not Adam Sandler. So I think Ari Aster in the case of those people that I have, it makes it sleeper.
Yeah.
I'm just defending myself here.
No, you're
Giving you
you
more
don't
time
you
to
don't
think.
need to. You don't need to. Um I'm gonna go with maybe like a zag here that you probably maybe didn't expect, but I love this movie and I want it on my board. I'm going with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
I'm not surprised. I know you love those movies. I
Those
didn't
movies
think
are
you were gonna
awesome.
pick it, but
Yeah.
wait, which one's Dawn? That's the first one?
The second one.
Oh, second one. Oh, first one's Rise. Right?
Rise, yeah, then Dawn,
Yeah.
and then
War?
War for
I
War
think
for
you're
the
right.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn is
Yeah, it's a good movie.
freaking awesome, dude. They all pull up on a army of horses,
Yes.
and they're just threatening, like the tension of the humans and the apes, like they're trying. They're not all, but like Caesar and some of the humans, they're working to try and build like this peaceful relationship where they can coexist, and the peace and chaos is like teetering on a thread throughout that whole movie, and it's just outrageous. Like it's literally Koba does one thing, boom, whole thing, no, it's done. Like peace is gone, it can't be done anymore. Like they're trying so hard to make it happen, and there's just dope cool moments, great action, awesome characters, awesome conflict. It's really awesome. It's really freaking awesome, and I love that movie, and it's going on my list.
No, it's a great pick. That's actually very underrated. And when people talk about like great trilogies, that's a great trilogy.
Facts.
Those are really good movies. Like really.
Yeah.
And I got really excited when Kingdom came out. Kingdom was okay. And I think they're kind of scrapping it now and like they're going a different path because I know they kind of want to continue making those movies. But that original trilogy, like thinking back to now, I'm like, that was really good.
Dude, a
stretch of movies.
Caesar's character arc was maybe one of the best character arcs in like a trilogy.
Yeah. No, you could say that.
Ever? Yeah, maybe
say
ever.
That. Yeah, no, 100%.
Maybe like, dude, we see him. Because we start with him as a baby.
Yeah,
he's a little baby in a lab.
Yeah, a lab. Yeah,
and then he we see him kind of trust humans and grow up, and he's just playful, and then he kind of goes through this conflict, and then he doesn't trust humans, and he doesn't trust apes because he's in this like jail kind of thing, and then goes up into the next movie with the what did I just call it? Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn.
And he's trying to fight for peace, and then so he starts to see like just the atrocities that humans and apes can become as apes become more human and humans become more ape, and then the way he's just fighting and leading this group through the war and everything. Man, bro, Caesar is so dope.
Bro, you got me wanting to rewatch these movies right now. I haven't rewatched them in a while, to be honest. I might have to go back,
bro. And Kingdom, I thought was okay as a movie. I hope you're wrong in the sense of when you said they're scrapping it and just moving a different direction. Because, like I said, that movie I think is okay, but I think what it sets up for the like future movies is actually really interesting.
Yeah, that's just rumors I heard. There's nothing official.
Yeah.
I just saw like one of those news reports being like, oh, they're thinking of possibly going in a different direction just because it didn't do well. So they're like, I don't know if we should continue going because the movie didn't make a lot of money. So maybe people just weren't. There's a different direction we should go. But I agree with you. Like I didn't hate it. It was just tough because I brought my sisters to watch the movie and I was like, yo, you guys haven't seen the original trilogy, but like I want you to get into this world. And they were like, this movie was okay. I'm like, damn, that's not a great introduction. I thought it was gonna be better.
Yeah, but even
so they're like, I think we're cool on these.
But even like Rise of the Planet of the Apes, like the first of this newer trilogy, was good. It wasn't crazy, but it was good. And then I think Dawn was a big step up, and then War was again like probably similar to Rise. Where like they're very good. I just think Dawn is the best one in my opinion. And then Kingdom,
it's like a Dark Knight thing.
Yeah,
middle one.
So. Yeah, but Dawn or Kingdom, I honestly like when I was watching that movie, I was like, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. Also, I had a horrible viewing experience. I watched it in 4D. Only movie I've ever seen in 4D, and the only movie I ever will see in 4D because that shit sucks. I don't know why anybody wants to watch a movie on a roller coaster and getting sprayed with water and all that crap.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, the movie was okay. But I did walk out of that movie being excited for the future.
Okay.
Because of what it did.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I'd be interested. I'd still go if they do make another one. They continue this where I'll still go, but didn't love it just based off of what we came off of. Where I was
I agree with you.
It was such on a high bar, but and that's a great pick. We now we have where do you want to put it? What's your time slot?
Yeah, now we got a time slot
the year. Do you want me to go first? You want to go first? How we want to?
Well, let me just lay out my picks. I guess I got the Fast and the Furious.
Okay. Yeah.
I got White Chicks. I got the Dark Knight, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and Train to Busan.
That's good. I got.
What do you have?
I got Avengers. I got Ratatouille. I got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I got Grown Ups, and I got Midsommar. Okay. And I think I have my placements. If you don't mind me going first, because I don't know if you have to think about yours or not. So for me, I'm gonna start off with Midsommar. It's gonna start off. I'm kind of taking inspiration from kind of how Obsession and Backrooms did. Start in May.
Okay.
Go in May. We start off the horror movies. Get the word of mouth going around. I'll get into the budget stuff later. But yeah,
should we? Because like, are we competing against each other? Like, are we say like you're Deion Studios, I'm Scott Studios, and it's the same summer. So whatever you put out mid-May and what I put out mid-May are competing against each other?
Sure, we could do that. If you want to do it.
So if we're doing that, then I don't think it's fair for you to lay out your whole schedule.
Oh, true. Then, so we go back and forth.
Yeah, so we can kind of like maybe snake it as well, like this way.
Okay,
so you're gonna start with Midsommar.
I'm gonna start with Midsommar. Midsommar, yeah.
So I could just wipe that off the face of the earth with something.
That's fair.
I could. That's what I'm saying. Like the strategy is maybe broken, but I'm gonna start off with something a little bit dark. I think I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
It's a little bit darker, so like you're getting into the summer. You're not full like bright summer sunny vibes. So it's like Midsommar. If it's scary, then it's a little darker too. So I'm gonna stick with that tone.
Okay.
And I'll put Planet of the Apes up against it.
All right, it's a good pick. I like that.
Which means I then have to go again.
Yep.
So second in mid-June.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna throw Train to Busan there.
It's a good spot.
I honestly don't even know why. I don't really have any like I don't have any like reasoning I put into words, but whatever in my head, it just feels right.
That's a good pick. I thought you were gonna just come right at me, but like you put out horror, I'm put out my horror movie.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Backrooms versus Obsessions battle.
True,
but I mean, there's still overlap. Like I hope Midsummer's still in theaters by mid-June.
You're getting a whole, I guess so. It's got 4 weeks in the theaters.
Yeah, I hope so. If we're doing it right, it's a good pick. I like that. I'm going a little differently. It's like this is like counter marketing, so I'm not actually coming at you. I'm going Ratatouille. Different audience.
Get the kids in.
Yeah, different audience, and I feel like that's the school. It's mid-June, so like school is basically about ending. So like now in mid-June.
I don't know.
Well, it's about to be over.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So like, hey, if people don't, it's coming out on the weekend anyway. Kids can go to school on the weekend. And then by like the next weekends, kids will be done. So then I can get another bump where their
second viewing.
Yeah, exactly. And then by the third week, everybody's done school probably. So then get another bump. So like, I think it'll work out in my favor. Go early. I feel like most of the kids movies come out pretty early, right? Like the Toy Stories and the Inside Outs. Like they usually do like a June. That's how I'm thinking that. So I'm going with Ratatouille.
You're probably right. I like that reasoning. It makes sense when you lay it out like that.
And you picked the horror movie too, so I was like, let me go counter.
Yeah, we're not even competing right now. We're just two completely different. If you want to go over here, see Train to Busan.
Yeah.
If you're 6 years old, go see Ratatouille.
Exactly. So that's my June. And so now we're early July. Does it go back to you now? Or is it
No, it's your snake.
Still me? Okay. I'm going. The balls are out for this one, so we're going Avengers. Okay. We're going Avengers for early July.
Okay.
Everyone's out of school. Let's fucking go.
So I think this is where I put White Chicks.
Okay.
Because I think Avengers is going to dominate, or do I put the Dark Knight and we just have like a
DC
Doomsday
Marvel.
type of you know what I mean? Like Avengers Dark Knight, an Avenge Knight. what the Dark Avengers?
The Dark.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Hey, if you want to do it, we just let the interview. We just let the internet market that. We don't even have to put anything into the marketing budget. People just do their own thing.
Yeah,
like it's not like they created Doomsday. No studio made that up. People made that up.
It was RDJ that like came. RDJ and someone else that came out and be like, "We've coined it Doomsday."
Oh, did he?
Bruh. Yeah, he said. Yeah, but he said that like 3 weeks after people were already calling it Doomsday, and we're like, "Bruh, you okay?"
Yeah, you didn't coin that.
Him being a villain. I think Dark Knight might get
okay.
Like, Avengers was freaking huge. I mean, Dark Knight was huge too, but I think just think the spectacle of like an integrated universe and everything was so cool that like that's gonna kind of bury the Dark Knight. And if you just saw that, maybe you don't want to go see a Batman movie after that. So White Chicks is just kind of like a different vibe. Like, hey, you had this big, crazy, spectacular alien fight in New York City with Avengers. Hey, you want to come see these black dudes dressing up as white girls and you know what I mean? Just doing that's some good. Stupid stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, we'll go White Chicks.
That's a good pick. I like the contrast, but that's great. 100%. Exactly, yeah. It's similar to the Ratatouille and zombie shit. Like
exactly, yeah.
You want to see a mouse and a rat fucking cook with the dude? Or do you want to see zombies?
Zombies, yeah. Right, eating brains. Okay.
Late July.
I go next. Late July.
Late July.
I think this is I think this has the Fast and Furious written all over it.
Yeah.
It's just summer movie, summer racing. You're out in your car. You can drive in your convertible on the way to the movie.
Yeah.
The most dangerous time to be on the streets is after a screening of the Fast and Furious. You know, like every time you watch those movies driving home from the theater, you just want to do some crazy shit.
Oh, 100%.
So, but yeah, I think that just has. Actually, I literally have the release dates of these movies here on my list.
Oh,
so
really?
it could just kind of.
It came out the exact same release.
It came out June 21st, but I'm putting it end of July.
That works.
Fast and the Furious.
It's re-releasing. We're at the 25th anniversary. It's next week. It's coming out for re-release.
We're going to be doing it on the podcast, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. We didn't certify it, but we talked about it.
Well, it's in there now.
It's on the docket.
So now people can get mad at us if we don't.
All right, great pick. Great late July pick. So then it comes back for me for the double picks.
Yep.
All right, so my late July is going to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So even then, again, there's a different vibe. It's not a different kind of vibe. More of a drama, more adult. I mean, this is more adult too, but I guess teenagers. That one, I guess it's kind of similar. Maybe mine leans a little more older, just because it's a Tarantino movie and it's a little more drama-y.
And there's like references, like like the whole Bruce Lee thing. Like kids won't even know who that guy is.
That is true. It's set in the 70s. It's like it's kind of a period thing. So yeah, it's a little up. Rated R. Yours is I don't know. I think yours is PG-13 maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna go
people
Hollywood.
Die in that movie.
That's true, but it's not like a gruesome death like in a Tarantino movie where they show them. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then my
PG-13.
August.
Correct.
Okay, and then my August pick, which is just the last thing I have, is gonna be Grown Ups. Let's end the summer off with some laughs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I feel good about that one.
And then that means that's going up against the Dark Knight.
I think that works out for us. Different
vibe. Like, I matched your Avengers with my comedy.
Yeah.
So you matched up the Dark Knight with your comedy. So I think that makes sense.
No, that does make sense. That works. And it's funny, you didn't want to go against another Assemble movie, so you went against a different Assemble. It's Assemble of comedians.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I mean, the word of mouth on the Dark Knight was so good.
Oh yeah,
that 100%. Like, I think that into September, I'm raking in the.
Oh yeah, money. For sure, 100% will. So you want to recap your slate, and then we can.
Yeah, so I got in mid-May, let's say May 23rd. That's I guess late May. Let's go May 16th. I don't know. We're picking on this whatever the Friday is.
Yeah, you don't gotta put the dates on there. Just say mid.
Okay. In mid-May, We got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Everyone's seen Rise and loved it. Yeah. Come on back to the movies for the sequel, guys. It's gonna be even better. I promise you. We're gonna see an army of apes on horses pulling up to intimidate humans. How freaking crazy was that? And then the next month in mid-June, you want to be scared, you want to have fun, you want to cry, you can do it all at the opening weekend of Train to Busan, Korean horror thriller zombie movie that will sneak up on you in so many ways. And then a few weeks later, in early July, come on down to the theater. Let's laugh a little bit. Let's see some stupid stuff. Let's see some black dudes in white face, and they're gonna, I don't know, try and mess with Terry Crews and do some stupid stuff. We got white chicks coming. White chicks coming to a theater near you. And then late July, a few weeks after that, The Fast and the Furious. You've never seen this before. Racing like you've never seen, but it's not actually a racing movie. It's a family movie. That's good. You'll love it. Come on down, guys. And then finally, to round out the summer, in August, we have maybe the best superhero movie you're ever going to see. Christopher Nolan, one of the greatest directors of all time, with a freaking sequel to Batman Begins. That was kind of fun, right? Christian Bale, new Batman. That was great. Come see The Dark Knight in a legendary performance from... why am I blanking on his name?
Christian Bale?
No, Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger. Okay.
Heath Ledger, legendary performance, insane conflict, cool stuff. Got Two-Face in there. Who doesn't love that? A little bit of Harvey Dent action. Amazing movie. You're going to be rewatching it for years to come. And you're going to have a great summer at the movies with Scott Studios.
All right. I like it.
How's that pitch?
That's a good pitch. That's a really good pitch. I like that pitch. Now you have me thinking about my pitch in my head as you're doing that. I'm like writing down. I'm like, okay, he's got his own pitch. All right, well, let me think about this. With me, I'm kind of like, I'll just go back into it. So first I got mid-May. Mid-May, we're starting off with Midsommar, and it's just like, this is a horror movie that I'm imagining the way we're gonna market it. Like, I guess we'll save the marketing stuff, which is
yeah, sure. We didn't even talk about that.
I mean, you kind of market it in a sense of like, you're kind of saying it how you're marketing it. I don't know, like we didn't really get into like if you're putting funds into it, but I'll pitch the way I said I'm going to do it, and then you can do your marketing thing.
Okay.
However you want to say it. The way I said it is that majority of I'd say 30%. I broke into in the percentages.
So 30%. Well, it's 100 million, so that's 100%.
Okay, yeah. So 30% was going to be Train to Busan. Well, it's going to go to Midsommar because it's the unknown. It's the sleeper, right? So I got to put all the money marketing into it, and it's going to be like, hey, this is a different horror movie than you're just seeing. This is a new era of horror. Maybe a lot of you guys were used to. You got thrown off from the early 2000s because Saw took over. So we got a lot of, as they call it, torture porn. We were getting a lot of those movies. So it kind of ruined the name because everyone just thought horror movies were just gruesome stuff. And this movie does have gruesome elements to it, but this movie deals with real themes. There's a girl that's grieving from a death that happens. I don't want to spoil the movie, but there's some grief that happens. And then she's going through this traumatic moment in her life. And the cinematography is going to be really displayed because the cinematography is crazy in this movie. And it's definitely the movie that will leave you, after you leave the movie, you have those kind of conversations. Obsession, like in the same kind of things like, oh, who was the real bad guy? This kind of stuff. Those kind of conversations will be had after you watch this movie. So 30% of the marketing will go into that. We're not spoiling anything though. We're not. The Deion Studios doesn't like spoilers.
You're not showing the Hulk?
We're doing tease. No, we're not showing the Hulk. For Ratatouille, 25% of the budget's going to go into this. And the way we're going to market this is a movie for the kids, but this is going to be a date night movie. Bring you and your girl are going to love this movie. And we're going to have this specialty thing. It's not going to be an IMAX thing, but we're going to have like this date kind of vibe. In certain selected cities, we're going to have waiters give you like these little nice things. You know, you're going to have like a nice little...
A rat?
Yeah, you're going to have a rat. No, you're going to have like appetizers. You know what I mean? We're going to give you that restaurant feel. This is a way you can have it be a date night for you and your girl. And then also, we're going to market it as being a kids movie. So we're doing a little double dip.
You know what I actually saw was someone did. I just saw a video of it. As like a date night, like an at-home date night, was they watched the movie and they cooked everything from the movie.
Yeah.
So like they ate it as the, when they make the soup, then they have that type of soup, and then
and eat ratatouille.
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
ate
At the end of
ratatouille
it,
probably too.
yeah, you have to. Yeah, at the end you have the ratatouille, and you have, I don't remember what else he makes. I don't know.
I will say,
Lots of different food.
You're saying that you saw that, and shout out to Eloise, shout out the producer. This aspect I pretty much stole from her, because she's always showing me like cool Pinterest stuff of people being like, "Oh, I watched this movie and ate this," or like I watched this movie. Like what? What I thought it's kind of funny. We watched Shark Tale. She's never seen Shark Tale before, but we ate sushi at the same time. I'm like, this is kind of messed up. But I guess this is kind of like a fun little thing you could do. But that whole like restaurant date night thing, I kind of got from those kind of videos where I'm like, oh, well, let's make this like a date night thing where it's like you enjoy it, because like you watch food movies, you kind of hungry. Let's add like that kind of element to it. Avengers, I'm not putting much of a marketing budget into this because I think it sells itself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it sells itself. It's got like 10% of the marketing budget. Same thing with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I feel like I mean, like
Tarantino's name.
Yeah, Tarantino, Leo, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. You know what I mean? Like, I think that.
Well, she wasn't that big yet, though.
At that point, she was already Harley Quinn.
Was she?
Yeah, that movie came out 2019, dude.
Was she in Wolf of Wall Street yet?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she was known. She was known.
Okay.
Which also wild too. Like, you think like Sydney Sweeney's in there, and what's it called?
Margaret Qualley.
Margaret Qualley's in there. Austin Butler. They weren't all as well known. I think Euphoria just started that year, so like Sydney Sweeney really wasn't known. And then last, I'm actually putting like a decent amount of marketing, I guess, of the rest of my budget into the grown-ups thing. I don't necessarily know how I was gonna market the grown-ups with all this budget. I just realized I have all this marketing budget left.
Here's how you do it.
How do I do it?
I'm giving you free game.
Oh, you're helping
here,
out Deion Studios.
We're competing, but I'm just gonna give you some free game here. You send Adam Sandler, Kevin James, David Spade, Chris Rock. You send all these guys on like just a crazy press tour, and they're just like
just killing it.
Yeah, just not necessarily doing stand up, but you're just sending them everywhere.
Oh yeah,
here, we're gonna give you guys all the money. I know it's a lot of work, but here, we're gonna pay you handsomely for it. You get out there and just put yourself on as many cameras as you can be on, and just crack as many jokes, and just like you got all these big comedians. Get them out there,
yeah,
cracking jokes.
They're just on everybody's podcast.
And then at the end of it, they're like, "Hey, come see my new movie."
Yeah. Yeah, that's 100% it. There you go. Thank you,
Scott. Go get
Studios.
on the Film Room podcast and go and promote this movie.
That's my pitch. Yeah. I don't know if you want to do percentages, or just you could even just be like, "How I'm going to put a lot of money into this marketing budget, or I'm not going to put."
No. I because we got 100 million. It's easy for numbers wise. So I'm gonna starting out with, what is my first one? Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. See this one. So we had the first one.
Yeah.
So that already helps me. Some people are gonna, if they like the first one, they're gonna come back. We still got to push it, obviously. But it doesn't need a crazy amount. I'm going to give it 15 M's.
Okay. 15
M's. Train to Busan, this needs some juice.
Yeah.
This needs some juice. So we're going to, I don't actually know what the trailer is like for this movie, but we're going to juice up a nice trailer, and we're going to pump out some cool content. We're gonna give it like 30. Is 35 too much? That'd be 50% right there.
I think it's not even that crazy, because not only is not necessarily like because it's a horror movie, just because it's not in English. Yeah, I think you really got to gas up. Yeah. Like Parasite got the gas because it won awards. Right. This one never won awards, but you're like, how can I gas this up that's gonna get people that necessarily don't want to read subtitles? So you might have to throw some gas, because I was gonna put a lot when I had it picked.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go 30. Yeah, we're gonna go 35.
Yeah.
35 M's.
That's reasonable.
Which actually, when you think about it in today, is probably actually not that much. The big marketing budgets are like super massive, but I don't know. In this world, relatively speaking, just for easy numbers, we made it 100 million.
Keeping it. Yeah, exactly. We're keeping it around.
Maybe percentage wise is the best way to do it, anyways. So we'll just say it's a percentage. So 35% of the budget, a whole lot, is going to Train to Busan. I know it's going to be in subtitles, guys. Trust me, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's kind of your marketing.
yeah. Kind of.
Like, think of how much you like Squid Games. You'll enjoy it. I mean, I don't know if you'll enjoy it this much. I really enjoy this movie. I've never seen Squid Games, so I can't make that direct comparison, but
I've seen Squid Game.
That's good. That's good.
So I might take a little bit off. I'm gonna give Dawn only 10%.
Okay.
I'm gonna save a little 5% there. So that brings me to 45%. Next, I have White Chicks. I think I'm gonna go with the same kind of strat. I'm definitely gonna play up the Wayans brothers, send them out on press tours, go talk up this movie, go do stupid stuff. I'm gonna give it like 20. So that's 65 of the budget right there. So I have 35 remaining
for 2 more movies.
The Fast and the Furious. See, The Dark Knight, I don't think needs much.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. It's Batman.
Yeah.
And you could literally just be like, "There's a Batman movie coming out. Show up."
Yeah, exactly.
Pull up.
After the second movie after Batman Begins that we just saw with Scarecrow and Christian Bale and like all that stuff. Yeah, here comes the second one, but it's Joker.
Yeah,
everybody knows who Joker is. So that's only So I have 35% left. So let me go give that 10% of the budget. So the Fast and Furious is getting 25 because that needs some juice too. Because now it has this big, massive following, but this is the first one.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, okay, you guys want to see some cool cars and like some old school EDM? Just we're just gonna be playing that music, but it's also a mystery, undercover cop.
Yeah,
and he gets in too deep and like, yeah, we're gonna push that. We're gonna have some cars driving down Rodeo Drive or something. Vin Diesel in a muscle car.
Yeah,
and so yeah, there you go. That's
good.
What I'm doing.
That's a good pick. I'm in. I go watch that.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's a great pick, and that's our movie draft, Joe. From the picks to the dates to the budget. You can let us know what you guys think.
Full strategy.
Our full strategy. Which movie pass would you pick? No wrong answers. And if you want, yeah, that's true. And if you want, throw in you don't have to do the whole marketing budget and what day, but if you want to say like what your 5 slates of movies would be, even if you want to pick 2, I don't want to make you do all that homework. You could pick like 2 or 3, whatever you want to do. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about our list and what maybe you would add, what you would slip around, maybe what you would change about our list.
I mean, should we just get into some honorable mentions, maybe?
Sure. Yeah. Was there?
I got like
3.
Bunch.
Yeah, we just do like 3 because there's so it's like 25 years of movies. So give me your 3 honorable mentions that you kind of thought about.
The Bourne Identity was one that I was very seriously considering.
It's a good one.
I love those Bourne movies.
Good trilogy.
That's the first one. I mean, Harry Potter movies, like those are just massive.
Yeah, the tough thing about that is the first one wasn't a summer one. A couple other ones edited on later, but I wasn't sure. I was like, how do I just pick one of them? It's like you kind of like you group these all as like it's a thing. It's a whole thing you want to experience. But that's a good pick.
Yeah, like Transformers, Spider-Man 2, The Odyssey. I thought about The Odyssey.
Yeah, I just didn't do the movies from this year because I was just like, I figured people want to hear different things. We're in this.
That movie's great.
That movie is great. You're 100% right.
And like Top Gun Maverick is like this summer. Block. Like that was one that I was
brought us back.
Yeah. So that was one I was very seriously considering too. But there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I have a bunch
more.
But
I had I actually had Minority Report on here just because how much we love that movie. I'm like, God, I wouldn't even say it's a sleeper or anything like that. I don't know where I put it about
Spielberg.
Like, it was one of those movies where I was like, man, I can't believe it took me so long to watch this movie. This is a really solid Spielberg film. It's not even, and I feel like people don't talk about it because obviously the bar is so high for him. But I'm like, damn, Minority Report slaps. Like this is like, I thought it was gonna be very like I'm not definitely not getting any spoilers, but like just the fact that like there's actually like some twists and turns and like
so many.
Yeah, we're like, oh snap! I didn't know we were gonna get all this. I thought it was just like it could be like not generic, but just very like streamlined action movie. But you get a lot in that movie. It's awesome. I wanted to throw an X-Men movie, but a lot of X-Men movies did not come out in the summertime.
Yeah, I know.
Days of Future Past, which I was like, this is that specific movie though. That's like you gotta be into X-Men. I feel like this isn't like so? I think just in the sense of like it's very much like it very much leans to the people that are into X-Men. I guess you could speak to that because I guess you didn't watch the comics, but you still really enjoyed it. But like just them playing around with the whole Sentinels and like going back in time, and you get them like back in like but when they were young, and you get them for like the young cast too and the old cast. It's like they're kind of playing into nostalgia a little bit.
True. Like if you hadn't seen the Patrick Stewart and like Ian McKellen ones, then like when they show up, you're like, okay, Like I get these are the old versions of these characters, but I don't have any attachment to them.
Yeah, that's how I. That's
fair.
how. That's the only reason I kind of was like, maybe I won't pick
fair.
that one. I wanted World War Z was a horror movie that I was thinking of putting on there. I really liked that one, but as I was sitting there, I was like, well, this isn't a sleeper pick. That movie was freaking massive.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Like I don't know if it's really sleeper.
See, these are my sleepers, because Train to Busan you allowed me to put in sleeper. So like the ones like Straight Outta Compton, that's another one I
had too.
See that I had that as a potential sleeper, but it made a ton of money.
Yeah, I know it's tough. But
it's one that like people like when I think of summer blockbusters, I don't think of that movie.
Yeah, no, so that's true. And I guess it could have easily like fly. It is tough. Like as I would even put sleeper on there, I'm like, what is a sleeper really? I'm like, it's just like it came out in the summertime, but it's not necessarily a blockbuster. But then it's like, is it even a summer blockbuster? But yeah, I had Straight Outta Compton. I also had Nope on there because it came out a little later, and then like Shrek. Yeah, but again, we could do this forever. Shrek there's so many movies.
Sicario was my other potential.
That was a good one too. I was thinking about that too, just because at least at that point, Denis wasn't as widely known. I still don't think he's widely known. I think, yeah,
now he is. Yeah, Dune.
No,
Dune
but
blew him up.
Yeah, but do people know his name? I'm saying like,
I think so.
When I say widely known, I don't know. I still think it's movie space people. Like I think I just walked around and people like, do you know who Denis Villeneuve is? Do you know who Tarantino is? Do you know who Spielberg is? Do you know who Spurns? I don't think his name as like that Fincher. Cause I think people know those movies, but I don't know if people necessarily know that he made those Dune movies. Because he's not as front facing. I think a lot of those guys are very front facing. Those directors, they're in their face. They're out there, all that stuff. Denis not really out there like that.
If I used like my wife as a measuring stick, she knows who Denis Villeneuve is. Okay. I think.
Yeah,
she would definitely know like Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Tarantino.
Because I feel like the marketing for all those other guys is their names.
Yeah.
I don't think they were like.
I think Denis, but whatever his next movie, well, I guess he's doing James Bond after, so his name doesn't have to be attached to that anymore. James Bond is, as soon as you put 007, people are showing up and buying tickets. So I don't know. But after he does a Dune trilogy, however many Bond movies he's doing, whatever he does after that, he'll like Denis Villeneuve will be Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah. And I'm not even trying to put disrespect on him. I'm just saying just the way I'm just imagining it.
That's what you're saying.
With just like the what's it called, general population, gen pop.
Yeah.
But
that's fair. So yeah, it was a tough exercise, you know, just because there's so many great movies. Like there's still a bunch that I didn't even mention here, but
yeah, you could do it for days. Like we said, it's 25 years. There's just so many movies. I was even trying to find some rom-coms because we just did a rom-com episode. I was like, let me see if I can get something in there, because that's why Ratatouille ended up being my date night thing, because I was like, is there some movies, you know, to get like the go with your wife, go with your girlfriend? Is there any blockbusters like that? As I was going through, I was like, damn, there's a lot of just freaking boy action movies where it's just like
Grown-ups. I think like
I think that would get some girls coming over. I saw
Alexis
like
loves Grown-ups.
I feel like
Fast and the Furious is no, it's a bad movie.
I was gonna say there's like literally shots of just girls' asses as they're about to race and stuff like that.
You're not wrong. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Train to Busan. I mean, that's the emotion in it. It's like it's just whether you like horror.
It depends on the way you market it, I guess. Because I think if you just on the trailer, it's like, oh, it's a zombie train movie. I don't know.
Yeah, but is that like? Do you think more guys like horror than girls? I don't think
depends what kind of horror. It depends what kind of horror, I guess. Because usually horror movies are led by girls. This one isn't.
What do you mean, the little girl?
She's not the lead.
Sure, she is.
Oh, okay. And on that note, thank you for listening to the podcast. If you want to support the show, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, we're on Reddit, Film Room Pod, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, the Film Room Podcast. Again, if you want to leave any comments, feel free. We reply to all comments on Spotify, YouTube, reply to the stories. We appreciate all the feedback. If you want to leave a 5-star review, what would we do? Five draft
Blockbusters.
Yeah, 5 summer Blockbusters. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. We'd appreciate it. Funny. We always say funny, serious, weird, whatever the comment is. We always read it. We appreciate all this love and support. I don't have any actually little end you remember thing, because I'm usually like have that ready for like movie reviews. So I don't know if you have any final thoughts.
And remember, guys, Deion Studios buns. Scott Studios has all the bangers. Go to the movies. Support your local theaters. We love movies, and so do you. And these 5 bangers, 10 bangers, because we both picked them, are there for you. Go to the theaters. And goodbye.
Okay. Peace.